Once there was a boy named Mephibosheth. Isn't that a strange name? Mephibosheth. Say it with me. Mephibosheth. Mephibosheth's grandfather was King Saul, and his father was Jonathan, the prince of Israel. Jonathan was the best friend of David, the shepherd boy. Troubled times came to Israel, for enemies came to fight against King Saul and his armies. These enemies defeated King Saul and the armies of Israel in battle. Because the enemies entered the land of Israel, King Saul's family was in danger. Mephibosheth and his nurse had to hurry to leave their home. The little boy's nurse, anxious to carry Mephibosheth to safety, picked him up to run out of the house. However, she dropped Mephibosheth and he was hurt. After this accident, Mephibosheth was lame. He could not walk. King Saul and Prince Jonathan were killed in a battle. After a time, David became the new king. Because King David had loved Jonathan, he wanted to do something to honor the memory of his friend. He looked for someone from Jonathan's family to honor. King David found out that Mephibosheth was Jonathan's only living child. When David found out that Mephibosheth was lame, he had compassion on him and invited Mephibosheth to live in the king's palace. At King David's palace, Mephibosheth was well cared for by King David's servant who provided Mephibosheth's every need. Mephibosheth ate all his meals at King David's table. Mephibosheth was not invited to eat at King David's table because he was smart, or because he was handsome, or because he was a great soldier. Mephibosheth ate at the king's table because King David had compassion on him. The king had loved Jonathan and wanted to honor and help his family. King David showed his love for his friend Jonathan by having compassion for Mephibosheth, Jonathan's only living child. Because of King David's compassion and loving care, Mephibosheth was happy and honored all of his life. Like Mephibosheth, we are crippled by sin. Our compassionate King Jesus forgives our sins and takes care of us because he loves us. Someday, and it may be soon, Jesus will take all the believers to his palace, which is in heaven. Then the believers will sit at the king's table, just like Mephibosheth.